Well, that was worth it. I went down to Lowe's and got me the bed extender. So now my truck bed is way bigger than it was. And when I'm done with it, you just simply roll it inside the truck, just like that. Put your groceries in here, your golf clubs or whatever. Goes up the tailgate. Done. Oh, you got some bikes you want to load in? Well, no problem. You can do bikes because if you have the bed extender, you just pull this open like that, and now you can fit bikes in your truck and not have to worry about them laying all sideways and whatnot. You got coolers, you're going camping, going to the lake, you're dialed. 80 bucks at Lowe's. Oh, you got to build it yourself, but it's 80 bucks for the parts. I'll just go over them real quick with you. You need the 90-degree elbows, those guys, and the T's. These are the T's right here. Okay, the T's and the 90-degree elbows. All right. Now with this one, all I used was the T's and the 90-degree elbows, and it came out real nice, just like that. I'll give you the dimensions right now. This piece, 5 inches. 5, 5, 5, and 5. All right. Same thing on the other side. Okay. It's got an elbow here. Okay. That's a little 2-inch piece, a 3-inch piece, a 2-inch piece, and an elbow. Here's 2 T's here. All right. Now I bolted it through here and drilled a hole, and then I took off the tail light and I used a nylon locking nut on the inside. I think I used a 3-inch 3/8 bolt with the nylocker on the inside, so it's nice. And then that way it's swiveling on the, I don't know if you can see right there, but it's swiveling on the hosel, not on the thread, because the thread is just inside here where the tail light is. All right. And then these pieces here, 8, 8, 8, and 8. And when you join the T's, you want a 1.5-inch piece to join the T's. So 1.5 inch, there's a little 1.5-inch piece in there. And then here's a couple more 3s right here. These are 3s. That's a 3. Okay. Over here I put a little 1.5 and a 1.5 on the T's. This piece is, oh gosh, I forget how long these are. You can measure it out, but it ain't hard. It's actually pretty easy to build. But make sure, if you're gonna build this, make sure you get this stuff right here. This is called Christie's Red Hot Blue Glue. The Red Hot Blue Glue works really good. You slip it right in after you use the little brush. It's like a little sponge ball, like about that big, and you just whoop, whoop, on the inside of the coupling, and then it gives you a few seconds to get it in there and wiggle it and get it just nice and straight. Use a floor or something to make sure your elbows are coming in straight. So basically what I did was I built this piece here, all of this, and I stopped at the 90s right here, and then I built the exact same thing here, but when I did this one I glued it together, and then after I glued that one together I came back over here and got the mocked up one and glued it together. And I laid out all the parts, you know, as I was gluing it, I laid out the parts in order so that I didn't accidentally glue one on the wrong spot. And then at the last part, I had 4 straight bars all the way across, and it was just a little flimsy, and it just wasn't solid enough. So I didn't glue it together yet. I just kind of mocked it up, and I thought it looked cool with just 4 straight bars, but you might have a cooler or a camp chair or something. You don't want it to slide out. And also I want it to be a bit more sturdy. So what I did was I took the T and I set it right here on the middle of the tailgate, and then I marked on the bar that was solid all the way across with the T sitting in front of it where I should cut it. And then I put this T on top and I marked that bar, took the bars off because I hadn't glued them in yet, took them in the garage and cut all 4 the exact same way, and the T's fit in really nicely, and it did make it a lot more sturdy that way. So there you go. I like the way I did it. You know, you can see the weak points. Like, I could have put one here, you know, but I figured I'll just put one around the corner, you know, that way this corner isn't weak. So this is probably a weaker point. And then, like, I could have put one here and one here, but I mean, then you spend $100 because you're buying more materials. Those little T's are like $5 each. But for $80, that's way better than buying one of the ones that you use straps to put down on your bed. And it came out pretty sick. Check it out. Bam! Grocery mode. Bam! Bike mode. So if you want to do that, go hook yourself up down at Lowe's or Home Depot. It won't take you that long. I used a Sawzall and a vise to cut it all up. Pretty easy. Good luck.